Jacob and Esau and the difference. When we read Genesis 25, verse 19 through 23, we will see the beginning of Jacob and Esau. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated Yah for his wife because she was barren, and Yah was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yah. And Yah said unto her, Two nations are in your womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Two manner of people started from the womb. But these two nations of people are a major component, not only throughout the biblical history, but in the current world we live in today. It was descendants of Esau who tried to kill the Messiah when he was a babe. The red dragon in Revelation, considered the devil, was working through Herod, a descendant of Esau. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over, like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. Although Yah told Rebekah that Esau and his descendants would serve Jacob and his descendants, at the present moment, to the fleshly eyes, it doesn't seem to be the case, because by the looks of things, Esau was more advanced than Jacob as a young man. He was adventurous, cunning, a hunter. He had dukes and generals. He had already built wealth with servants, while Jacob was a man who cleaved to his mother. He was quiet. He dwelt at home. He wasn't as advanced as his brother Esau. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Jacob appeared much weaker than Esau. Even Jacob believed at this point that his brother was more superior. It could be a possibility that Isaac favored his son because of this, and he also enjoyed his venison. But Rebekah saw greatness in Jacob. And Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day your birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up, and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Although Esau was more outgoing and ambitious in the world, he was a fool who couldn't foresee the blessings of Yah ahead. He lacked faith and was fleshly. Jacob, on the other hand, was wise and prudent. He saw the blessings of Yah ahead of time. He had faith. In order for Jacob to make an offer to Esau to purchase the birthright, he must have saw beforehand that Esau did not care for something so valuable in the first place. Jacob was quiet, but an observer. Jacob was not wrong for this. He purchased the birthright. He did not steal it. And the fact that Esau sold it for food shows you how carnal he was. He could not see the true value of it at that moment, but he still wanted the blessings of it later on, which showed his dishonorable and flawed character. He went on to marry Hittite women, which showed us he did not care to continue on the legacy of walking with Yah throughout his lineage. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beri the Hittite, and Bashimath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which were a grief of mind unto Isaac and Rebekah.